just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. Reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire, I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive.
Good morning, y'all. If I sound a little stuffy or if I'm a little slow this morning, it is because I have not had my coffee yet, but it is brewing. So if you hear that in the background, I do apologize. Y'all, I am so excited to get this plan with me done. This week, we are planning for the week of July 24th through July 30th. And I am ready. I'm ready to move out of July. My planner. Of course. All right. Well, sorry for that interruption. The husband and kids came in the room. Let's go ahead and get this done and move on from July. These plan with me's get kind of depressing when July's all I've been looking at for 2 months. All right, let's start with Monday the 24th. I do remember that day I woke up so sick. I'm not really sure like what caused it. This is not a very busy week to begin with. There was a couple of exciting things that happened, but I woke up sick. Put that down, and that is from Stick with Planco, I believe. And I was a little lazy this week. I printed out a bunch of my scripts. They're not very big. I didn't gauge the size right, but whatever. And then I also remembered that this was a day where I worked in total darkness this day, and I did not print one out for that. So I'm just going to lay that there. I went into my office, shut the door, I turned everything but my computer light on, and I even lowered the light on my computer. And I just could not. I don't know why it was so bad, but man, I had an estimators meeting at work that day. This format is really weird. This was, I think this is a super old format with, who did this one? Tim Bliss Crafts? Yeah, Tim Bliss Crafts. So I don't have a lot of what I'm used to. On this day, I have a work meeting, which we have meetings every Monday, but it is the heat of bid season, so it's insane. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. Garrett and I watched later that night. We watched some Walking Dead, and then Elena, a family friend. She's pretty much like a little girl that we all like collectively raised together. She stayed with us for the week, so she came over that week. And to mark that, Elena was at the house. And then The Walking Dead. Look at that. I did not get all fancy with my script stickers. They're literally just, I cut them out in squares, cut them out in squares. Let me write this down real quick. And I did that because it's really starting to hurt. My hand is starting to hurt again. So I did not want to do, did I not mark work? See, I can't be doing none of this. Oops. I think because I forgot to mark it on that day. I'm not going to take it up, but I will. And I'm going to put these here so I remember to use them, or that I need to use them. So I want to mark that. I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to mark that I woke up, or that I had work. So we're going to do this here. Okay. Perfection. And let me mark work on that day. These are my work zombies. I got them a couple weeks ago from Tiny Little Tulip. Need a little change. They're a little small, but they work also. And then I'm just going to do that. Great. Okay. I went on this day to go get some groceries. I'm just using this run errand sticker. There we go. And then I made spaghetti for dinner. And I'm using that chick. She's from Stick with the Plinko. I actually think she's eating dumplings, but we don't eat dumplings a lot in this house. And then that is for the Walking Dead marathon that Garrett and I had that night. Okay, on this day, let's see. All right, moving on to Wednesday, I had work that day. So let's put on my little zombie guys. Wherever they went, there they go. Work. I remember being frustrated with the kids that day. If you ask me now, I couldn't tell you why, but apparently I was. Enough for me to note it down, so it must have been pretty bad. Dylan and Elena were with Katie that day, so I'm going to mark that Dylan and Elena were not at the house. I'll put that there. Perfect. And then, y'all, when I got home that day, Garrett and I went to the grocery store. I'm going to mark this real quick just to get it down up here because these next two take up both things. But Garrett and I watched The Walking Dead that night. We had a Walking Dead marathon that night. Let's see if I can get this up. Count on me to loop. Was that on your bingo card for Crystal to mess up? Probably. I would show you there. Okay. All right. Now that we marked our bingo cards, it's okay. I feel like July has been the month of the spreads I've been really excited about. Like, I really love some of the artwork in these kids, but then the actual spreads themselves are not working for me. So, I don't know. That will work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right. Garrett and I went to the grocery store on this day. Got our groceries. We get home. And if you've watched our vlogs, you know what the front of our house, like our front door area, looks like. I walk off of the concrete pad where we parked the car, and I'm walking on my concrete walkway. I go up to my damn door. I have the keys in my hand, grocery bags, my cups that I take to work every day. I have, like, my arms are full. I'm strong arming it because I'm one of those people who don't like to take multiple trips if I don't have to. And I hear it before I see it. Y'all, there was right there where this is my front door and this is the side of my house. Because my house sits like this, like it protrudes. So my front door, right here in this corner, was an Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake. And if it hadn't been scared of me first, I would have been bit. I probably should have been bit. Like, I was not paying attention. I heard it before I saw it, started backing up, and I'm like, Garrett, don't go up there. And he's like, why? And I'm like, oh, it was big, it was big. And by the time that this plan with me goes up, you'll see, it's in the summer wrap-up vlog. So if you want to see it, you can go see it there. But it was probably, I'd say probably about 5 feet long. About this big around. He was going after our cats. I literally could not find anybody alive. Like, I Googled snake removal company. No, they wouldn't do it. Tried to call the sheriff's department because we've had this happen one other time where the sheriffs were bored, so they just came out and got it for me. That one was bigger than this one, but I couldn't find anybody. I called pest control companies. Nope, couldn't find anybody. Nobody was around. I found one guy on Google who said he gets snakes. But after I left a voicemail for him, he called and said that he was in a different city and he wouldn't be able to make it, so that was a little upsetting. I'm not going to lie. Like, I needed you. And you could not be bothered. It's probably a little dramatic, but that's okay. Y'all, I think I prefer writing in it looks a lot neater, and it's a lot quicker. But I don't know. I just kind of think I prefer how it looks with my natural handwriting, just because it's mine. Like, this is kind of my journal, in a sense. So, I don't know. All right, we are going to start off on Thursday, the 27th, with work. Nope, we're not. We're not starting it off with work. I lied. We're going to start it off with this one, which I had woke up that morning and we had to hunt for the title to Garrett's car, the one that Logan wrecked. Anyway, let me backtrack to the snake because I could not. So when we couldn't find anybody, I went on Facebook. I was like, oh my God, please. Let me preface this by saying we live in the South. So the deep South. We Florida, Georgia folks, if that makes sense. So I went on Facebook and I was like, if anybody is able to, like, I'm in desperate need for a redneck who is not scared of snakes. And I said it just like that. A redneck not scared of snakes. Nope, not there. This one here. This is going to mark that I had lunch with Garrett that day. Anyway, so finally, one of my best friends, she, actually, the one I'm fixing to mark down, she saw on Facebook I was freaking out, and she put out a Hail Mary and called a guy we work with who, he is one of those people who knows everyone, and if he doesn't know everyone, he knows someone who does. So she put out a Hail Mary and called, coincidentally, she's also the one putting the sticker down for her. She called one of her coworkers, and he came to the rescue. He came to the house, and I think he thought, this is also the same guy a few years ago. Dylan got one of her cats, got stuck up in the tree, and we had to desperately find somebody to get this baby's cat down out of the tree, since it is a full-on myth that the fire department does not do that. So, he's also the one that came out and did all of that. He got the cat out of the tree. He found somebody to kill the snake. So after it's there, after my coworker gets there, Garrett and I had dinner at Beef O'Brady's on this day. We had lunch at Beef O'Brady's. And he pulls up thinking, well, I'm just going to go up here and do this because, you know, it's probably not that bad anyway, and I'll tell you what it was. I will tell you what it was. I have no idea where this pizza sticker came from. I've just had it forever. I want to get rid of it. And that is how that day went. He got there, he's looking at it, and he said, oh, that's a mean one. That's a mean one. I don't know about that. And I'm like, yeah, it is a mean one. It certainly is. What are we going to do about it? And so he's sitting there, you know, they're all looking at it, and he calls his son. His son wasn't feeling good, but his son said, you know, hey, where's her house at? And he told him, and he said, call these people because I think they're right down the road. I said, okay. He said, okay. He did that. These folks pulled up. And I don't think they were expecting a lot. I think in situations like this, some people just expect that a woman is going to be overreacting. And that's fine. You can think I'm overreacting all you want. But I was not. I definitely was not. Work. I need to get my bearings together. Pharmacy refill, and I got an award. Posty listening party in bed. Okay. I had to go to the pharmacy on this day to pick up Garrett's medicine and Dylan's medicine, and then I got another award at work, which is fun. We love that when that happens. That's great for us. But then I laid down to go to bed early on this day. Garrett and I just kind of were chilling out and relaxing, and while we were doing that, Posty's listening party. Post Malone's new record came. I guess he released the songs on his YouTube channel, and we were listening to those. Well, I was listening to those. I don't know that Garrett cares to listen to. I'm just gonna use this because I didn't pull anything for it, and since it was on YouTube, that fits. All right, on Saturday, I have both of these things. I have all this space, and I pre-did this before I realized. I don't like pre-doing my layouts, but I did it because I needed to for the trip. But I don't like doing it because simply I don't have a lot sometimes going on the weekends. At the bottom with this one, because on this day I did some dusting and I did some. I'm going to use this guy for that morning. Let's see, I slept in that morning for sure. So I'm just going to do my normal trick like that. Lay that down there because I think that is so pretty when that's in my planner like that. And then for this, I'm gonna put this here, and I'm trying to use up some of these coffee stickers. I used to always mark coffee in the mornings. I don't anymore, but I kind of wanted to. This one says coffee helps me be less Brittany 2007, and let me tell you, this is my Brittany year. This is my Brittany 2007 year. Okay, I noticed that day that Garrett was acting a little bit weird. I didn't say anything. I just kind of kept my eye on it, you know. We watched The Fall on that day, and then I wanted to mark that I am deathly afraid of birds, like, deathly. You cannot convince me that they are not the devil. I would rather hold an eastern diamondback rattlesnake, which was the snake that was here, common in our area. Outside of, we get copperheads a lot, like the water moccasin copperheads. I always tell people, I always ask, are there birds in this horror movie? Am I going to freak out? Well, the kids who have seen this movie 100 times, supposedly, no, there's no birds. Yes, there were. Yes, there were. The birds tried to eat her. I cannot handle it. Nope. And then I did some planner stuff this night. And that was my day. We watched a horror movie as a family, and done. Not a lot going on. Really, I could have shortened this all down, but I needed to take up the space. It's going to be the same thing for Sunday in here. I need to take up the space. Whew. Anyway, on this day, did I finish the rattlesnake story? No. So the dudes came and they had their shovel and they were, you know, doing all this other stuff. And the dude holds the shovel in front of the snake while we had things piled up in that corner. I bet nobody in this house will go without doing something I asked them to do ever again. But we had things piled up in that corner, and he had it like he was holding the shovel like this, and the snake's right here, and the snake goes after the shovel. I tried to put it in the vlog where you can see where he tries to get that shovel, but he finally just gets it. I mean, this snake was a meanie. This is another sticker I'm just trying to use up and get rid of. The Coffee I Must from Star Wars. I think I got that I think somebody sent that to me a long time ago. And I can't even tell you where these two stickers came from. I might see if I can figure it out and link it below if I find them. But I doubt these are, God, 4 or 5 years old. So you probably wouldn't be able to find them anyway. And then I also wanted to put in here that I want to mark these so I remember these. So when the doctors are like, hey, when's the last time this happened? I have like a frame of mind reference. I'm using that one to, that sticker that's a squidgy from Stick with the Plan Co. Garrett was forgetting a lot on this day. And I don't mean like, oh, he was randomly just forgetting things. He was forgetting a lot. I'm going to mark right here that I did laundry all damn day. These are old stickers. I am also right here going to, that one's too big, Crystal, too big. Let's see what we got going on here. I can use this one. I'm going to use this to mark that I did some planning. I'm just going to put it here. Did some planning. And then I think I need to put this here because this is so I can put that. Garrett literally, from the time he went to bed this night to the time we woke up Monday morning, he was sick, like throwing up. He couldn't keep anything down. It was really rough. It was really rough. So this week was exciting in the sense that I ended up on Monday morning taking him to the ER. And then they ended up admitting him, and I will talk about that in my next plan with me. Let me go ahead and get my sidebar stickers down. I did pre-cut these too. I wanted to note that the snake held my house hostage. And there we go. And then I also wanted to know that I have a new nickname at work. And they all think it's funny, and I'm just trying my best to be A-okay with it, but Joey has named me the Snake Charmer. I'm going to lay that kind of crooked. I do not like that it's going in her face like that. Anyway, that is it for this week's plan with me. Let's get everything back in the, let's get everything back in here. In my planner. I can't wait for y'all to see August lineup. I'm so excited about every dang kit in that lineup. And then we are going to go through, I did not use any of the foil that I pulled out for this, which is, I guess I'm just going to get rid of it because, where'd it go? Here it is. I guess I'm just going to get rid of it because I'm not using it. And I also think I'm looking to get a new actual planner as we're getting into August and September. It's time for me to get a new actual planner. I've had this Aura Estelle planner for years, like 2 years, 3 years. So maybe longer. Let's see, Garrett and I've been together for 3 years. I had this with him. Oh gosh, maybe I've had this one for 4 years. This thing's 4 years old. You cannot fight with quality, but I want a new one. I want to upgrade it, treat myself a little bit, and I don't know if I want to go with like a yellow one or if I want to go with a pink one. I know I'm only buying one. Planners are an investment for sure, so I want to be kind of smart with it, but I'm excited for all of August's plan with me. Pixie Planner Co. is very heavily through that one, and I'm really excited about it. And so is Crest Press, I believe. Not sure, I don't remember, but the next video up is going to be that video, so you'll see the lineup for August. Okay, these are all the stickers that we have left. I was going to use these. I haven't, so I think I'm just going to get rid of these because those are left over from the kit. And guess. Anyway, that is this week's plan with me. If you guys see anything you want, and I remember most of the stickers are linked down below. I will tell you, this is from Lovely Mind. She doesn't have those anymore. And then this is Glam Planner. I think that's Once More with Love. These are Stick with the Plan Co. I mean, I could kind of run through it. The kit itself is Temple of Crafts. And the foil I used were just random overlays that I've just had extras of. Like this one is definitely Plan of Hannah. I think that one was Scribble Prints Co. I think this one over here came from a Crest Press kit. So I just kind of used just extras to piece this one together. I think it turned out okay. Y'all let me know how the how you like the spreads with the scripts already pre-printed out. I might try it one more time to see how I like it. I don't know. I might try it one more week to see if I like it. But I kind of love, you know, that when I look back, this is my handwriting in these, you know. Oh, oops. This is my handwriting in these, and so I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Y'all, last week's spread, beautiful. Okay, all right, yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna wrap this up. Leave a comment below, like or dislike if you want, that's fine. But I guess we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Think I knew right then that it was always you. Something in your eyes, it was all so true.